Welcome to another Rolife video, and this time we're doing the Super Creator Sweet Sips tea. This tea house will go perfectly with my miniature bakery. I'm really excited to put this together and I can't wait to see how it turns out. So let's start building. I love how these pieces are so detailed, like this cabinet. Even though it's plastic, you wouldn't tell, since it's textured to look just like wood. Folding mini boxes is a lot of fun. It's like mini origami. The nice thing here is that they already have the creases, which makes assembling them easy, and it's very satisfying. Don't you love the feeling when two things fit together perfectly? Like these boxes. I do. Now for the stickers. I love stickers, and they're a very important part of the set because the little decorations make a huge difference. Here's a tip for these stickers. If you don't want the adhesive to show and the piece on top won't fully cover the sticker, you could use glue, or you can easily just cut the sticker in half or whatever size you need before applying so then it doesn't show. Though they could have made these tea tins one piece, I'm glad they didn't because I like to snap the pieces together. I'm glad the sets come with tweezers because building this, sometimes tweezers feel mandatory. The pink striped colors to me give off this classic vintage look, which I really like. Now to add everything together. I've decided to stick these down since I really just like to play with the mini treats, and I'm only sticking down things that I can unstick easily, so I'm not sticking down the paper tea bags since I would probably ruin the paper. I really like the pattern on the front of the counter, and the raised countertop is really cool. There's also hidden storage space in the back, just in case you need to store some more treats for later. I love the ripple texture of these drink dispensers, and honestly, I think it looks just like glass. I'm going to say this is raspberry lemonade, which you can probably tell is my favorite. If this were a real cafe, I would probably spend way too much time here and drink all the raspberry lemonade. Well, I probably will still do it, minus drinking the raspberry lemonade. These bottles are labeled Sunny Afternoon. I wonder what flavor that is. I actually do use the tongs for playing with the mini treats. The cookie on top reminds me of a Biscoff. I love Biscoff. Looking at all these tasty treats are making me crave something sweet. It's funny how something smaller than my thumb can look so delicious. The detailed labels are a great touch. I wonder which part will be my favorite. It's really amazing how realistic some of these tiny pieces look. Ooh, another cabinet! Even something simple like this cabinet becomes so much more interesting and cute when it's small. The shiny piece on top gives the cabinet a more polished look. Without it, the cabinet would look nice, but with it, it looks a lot cooler. The furniture is a very important part in each set. Even though I like the mini food and the small accessories the best, you wouldn't have anywhere to put them without the furniture. What sort of miniatures do you like best? Exact replicas, vintage style ones, all wood, or anything that's cute and small? Ooh, yummy cupcakes! I wonder what those toppings are. Maybe they're fruit, and the icing is actually whipped cream. Though I like sweet treats, I wish there were some savory foods in this set, like a sandwich. But you know what I can do? Make savory food I have for my other Rolife sets. I love this cake dome. The lid looks so cool, and with the strawberry cake, it's perfect. Even though I don't like to stick everything together, I will occasionally for the very small pieces, like this teacup, which is so tiny. Even though the stickers do show a bit, as you can see, the pieces on top cover it perfectly, so you won't even know it's there. The set's coming together nicely. The finished result is going to look great. I really like the look of the table. It goes well with the vintage look and reminds me of the little tables you see in old-fashioned bakeries and cafes. Here's an interesting thought. If you had to choose one Rolife set to live in, which one would you choose? Personally, I would choose one with a lot of books. Or maybe a lot of food. I actually like this container, so I'm gonna keep it. It fits perfectly. Now for some more goodies. A chocolate candy or maybe a jelly, I'm not quite sure. Another macaroon and one slice of strawberry cake. These plates are actually just a bit deeper to keep the treats from falling out. Clever design choice. Even though it's a small change, it makes a big difference. I really like the teacup design, and the tea pieces rippled on top, so looking at it, you wouldn't guess it's actually a solid. I'm gonna say this is rose tea, since the tea tin said rose tea on it. I personally haven't tried any, but I'm curious how it tastes. Rose pattern on the teapot is so pretty. These flowers are very pretty too, and the nice thing about these flowers is that they'll never get old, figuratively and literally. Ooh, fancy menu. Usually they're just paper. The tablecloth looks so realistic, like it's actually fabric, and this tablecloth won't get wrinkled. I did have to stick down the flower base because of the weight of the bluebells, it kept tipping over. This piece is a little tricky since you have to put the legs in just the right spot, but it will just make it all the more rewarding once I'm done. Nice, we're done with the hardest part. Now, I thought the wheels were just for decoration, but I tried it out and they actually work. I'll have a lot of fun playing with this tea trolley, and the golden brown color scheme looks really good. One thing I've noticed about miniature builds is that they often make me appreciate the full-size versions more. You don't really think about how many decorations, signs, and little details go into a cafe until you build one, piece by piece. It really makes me pay more attention to the little details of my surroundings. Yum, that cake looks good. These glasses are so cute. Cheers! Okay, I couldn't resist there. If you're curious about what the sign says, written on it is, "For you, 1,000 times over." I also had to stick down the glasses because they would not stop moving everywhere. The chairs match the style of the table perfectly, and they look surprisingly comfortable. I really like this set, though I'm a little sad it doesn't have any lights, but I will be adding the roof lights soon. One thing I really like about this wallpaper is how it creates the illusion of depth. Even though there are no actual windows, it feels like you're looking into the cafe, which makes the whole set more realistic. I really like these floors. They look and feel exactly like real hardwood floors. Adding the carpet really makes the whole place feel cozier. Really goes to show that one piece can make a big difference. Now let's add everything in. It would be so cool if I could shrink and play in these sets. I would have the time of my life. It looks so good, but you know what will make it look better? Stacking it! I can't wait till we turn on the lights. It will look so good. It's getting so tall, I have to move the camera. Now to add the doors. These doors are great, not just for keeping the dust out, but for also keeping the pieces in. Since I don't like to stick my pieces to the floor, whenever I move the sets, the pieces move around. And because of the doors, they won't fall out, so I don't have to look for more little pieces, which is very nice. It's really fun seeing my collection grow. Added the connector and did all the lighting. It was pretty easy for this set. Now let's put everything in. Again. I tried once to stack a set while keeping all the pieces inside. It did not work. The pieces fell everywhere. Sometimes I feel like I spend half of my time searching for pieces I just dropped. And it doesn't help that they're very small. But I found all the pieces, and I don't mind taking the pieces out and putting them back in. It's all part of the process, and I love every bit of it. Except looking for pieces I dropped. It looks amazing. I had so much fun building this set. I love the new addition to my collection, and I'm definitely going to be having a lot of tea parties here. If you want to see some other videos like this, check out my channel. As always, happiness is in the little things. See you next time on Sipping Raspberry Lemonade.